Commissioner for Environment, Maritime Affairs and Fisheries at the European Commission. Karmenu Vella joins us now, and you are talking to the Forum for the Future of Agriculture this morning. What will be your main message to the Forum?
My main message to the Forum is a very, very simple message. The fact that the environment and agriculture are not simply linked one with the other, but it's impossible to separate them, because one totally depends on the other. I think that will be the main message. Unfortunately, not everyone in the agricultural industry recognizes this fact. As we go along, it is being more and more understood. In fact, today we have different types of processes of agriculture. We have those contributing and underpinning the environment, and unfortunately we do have some processes which are harming our biodiversity, our natural capital, our environment in terms of land, water, soil, and so on. We do have a good set of legislation in place to avoid these mistakes, but unfortunately the implementation is not 100% there.
So who do you think is not listening, and who perhaps is here today at the Forum, and you hope to give them food for thought?
Yes, no. What my message is that natural capital is your asset. If you are not going to take care of your asset, the main loser will be you, because you cannot live, you cannot do business without the natural asset. Natural capital is your business, and I think that is the main message that I want to bring across. Obviously, what we are discussing does not relate and does not involve only the European farmers, but this is a global issue. We're not talking about European farmers alone, but this is a global issue and it needs a global solution. And that is why in all this we're trying to rope in other partner countries and so on. And in fact, the whole idea why we want to go global about this, and all of this is reflected in the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which are being discussed, and this year is a very important year for this as well.
Yes, Amina Mohammed is talking to the conference today on those sustainable development.
I just had a meeting with her.
Yes, and that international point of view. But of course, as a new commissioner, you are all reassessing, looking at sustainability at the heart of all work. How does the ambitions of the UN Sustainability Development Goals, how do they fit into your policy framework? Because the call for you as the new commissioner to fight for the environment has been very strong.
Yes. First of all, one of the main reasons why we are discussing the Sustainable Development Goals is to eradicate poverty. The biggest challenge for us in the future is that we have to feed some 9 billion by the year 2050. So the demand is increasing, but the resources are decreasing, and that is the main challenge. Unless we come up with solutions how we can produce food sustainably without depleting our resources, then we're not going to get there. And the idea of sustainability comes in each and every sector that we deal with, not less in agriculture. When we talk about agriculture, obviously we have to protect the economic interests of the farmer, but we also have to protect the natural and environmental aspects of his assets and our assets as well. So that is very important. And when we talk about sustainability, we want to make certain that each and every agricultural process takes into account the economic, the environmental, and the social aspects. Otherwise, that process would not qualify as a sustainable process.
Enjoyed the forum today. Commissioner Vella, thank you very much for talking to us.
I thank you very much.